People say the truth sets you free, but getting to that truth is not the easiest thing in the world. However, with the right conversations and, of course, the right type of liquor, chances are we'll arrive at that truth and, of course, arrive in good health. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my bar. I am your host, Shola Thompson for Barroom Therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, in my bar today, we have the smoking hot, like hot. And she's a music star, she's an actress, and she's a radio and TV personality. And you know, people know that when she shows up at an event, it shuts down just because of that smoking buddy. Just plain. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I have in my bar today the genius, brilliant, and of course, uncanny, but mostly captivating Pearl Cardi. Woohoo! Fireworks.
I'm excited to be here.
How's it going, girl? So How you doing? Thank you for coming by.
Great.
It's a pleasure. It took us a while, but you know, we finally got here.
Yes, we're here, finally.
Finally here. All right, so thank you for coming. As usual, conversations always like to start with, you know, the introduction of the magic elixir, just to make this as nice. Okay. So, what kind of liquor? Should it be whiskey, or should it be cream, or should it be weed? What are you looking for?
So normally I would go for whiskey, but it's during the day, so I'm kind of like, I don't want to get drunk in here.
Okay, all right.
So maybe let's go for the creamy one.
Cream. I got you. And so ice or no ice?
With ice, please.
With ice.
Yeah, but not
nice
too much
cool.
ice because it's the
No,
creamy one.
it to make sure it to drown out the tastiness.
Exactly.
Fantastic. So, looking forward to this conversation. I have to say, you know, you are obviously doing amazing things, and longevity is not something that you shy away from at all.
Thank you. Yes.
Because for a lot of people who do what you do, especially with TV and radio, a lot of people tend to, you know, obviously throw in the towel after what? A couple of years. That typically happens. Before we jump into that, cheers to a great conversation.
Cheers to that.
All right. Super. So. We are fully aware of your prowess. You know, so we don't even need to dwell on that too much. You know, you do what you're doing right now. You're pursuing your music career.
Yes, I am.
And nothing's stopping you from trying to be as amazing as you are. So let's talk about how you find yourself getting by, especially with just how the industry is, especially with a lady who, you know, obviously most people are just going to judge you by your looks. And anything else that's in between, or should I say anything else that Pearl stands for?
I don't know what
you know, anything else that is like,
say?
You know, oh, what else is Pearl about? They're like, whoa, no, she's hot. So that's all that we care about.
That's so unfortunate. And it's very, it's like they want to sell you shots. You know, that's the part that is quite annoying, because there's so many, you know,
there's
layers.
More to you.
Yeah, there's so many layers to me. Besides, I think that I'm even funnier than you should just see me as sexy. You know, there are people who are funny and sexy, but then I feel like I even have that humor that can help you drive the humor too. And then maybe you wouldn't focus too much on the sexy.
Okay.
This is aside being smart and being able to do a lot of things.
Okay.
I find that I'm able to do so many things almost at the same time, and a lot of people aren't used to that. But then what I think has helped me so far is the thought that I can be everything that I want to be, regardless of anyone's thinking or anyone's opinion or anyone's choices.
Okay.
Their opinions and their thoughts are theirs, and I can't change it. Mine is mine, and my duty is to make sure that I'm all of myself before I decide to retire, or before I get too old, I'm unable to do it. Meanwhile, age to me is really a number, because I can decide at any point in time to get up and do one of my hobbies or one of my talents, regardless. So even though I know, or I'm aware of how the industry likes to put you in a box and put you in a category, and they expect you to follow that movement. Don't worry, I still didn't move that movement, but but I'm still expressing myself in the way that I feel is pleasing to me, in particular, regardless of what anyone is thinking.
So in your years of also being the famous Soundcity presenter and doing the things that you do, rumors have flown around. We know that for sure. Of your involvement with some artists.
Artists? Do I? No, like who though?
There have been some weird rumors, of course, about your involvement with some artists. Would you, in your time, being the very, very good presenter that you are, like great at what she does, just lighting up the screen, and as you said, you allow your funny, creative side just flow.
Yeah.
Has there been a time where you found yourself involved with
artists?
Yes.
Okay, so the thing is, I don't like to get romantic with anyone I'm working with, and usually I work with a lot of artists. These artists, most of the time, when they even start out, they never even reach it. They are not even anywhere. They themselves are even unaware of their capabilities, and they are not ready for anything that I may be looking for.
Okay.
So most of the time, I'm not interested. I'm not even seeing them in that light. It doesn't even occur to me. And even if, some of them might make passes at me or try to, really, that's their business, not mine. Because my focus is my focus. And theirs is, they're probably still trying to get theirs when they first come into the industry. I've been here for a number of years.
Yes.
And there are lots of artists and celebrities, actors as well, that I saw. Maybe I was the first person I even interviewed them ever on the red carpet or at any event.
Yeah.
So even when I'm speaking to them, I'm not looking at them in that light. So all those rumors of me, I want artists,
So you
not big life.
You never dated any artists?
Not that I remember. Besides, I'm one of those
Not
people.
that you remember.
Yes, now. Besides, I'm one of those people who just believes I don't have an ex. Since I'm not married,
Oh, okay. All right. I like that.
Since you didn't get married, I don't know
Technically,
you.
nothing
Nothing
it doesn't count.
Exactly.
So it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
I like that. So I've seen that a lot. Some women say, oh, as long as, there's no need. You're not one of my exes. All right,
I don't know
does
you.
that, speaking of counts, does that not make it feel like, oh, well, you can just keep just having all the fun in the world without accountability? Is that...
Well, it's good to have fun. Forget about accountability. Accountability is maybe like when you do something wrong or something to hurt somebody.
Yes.
I'm not even in that style. I'm not the type of person that gets into a relationship and I'm just mean no, I'm none of that. I'm pretty cool and easygoing. I don't even have stress. But if you try me, I'm there for you. Yeah. That one's for sure, shot. That's me.
I love that. So we're going to obviously just jump right back into that and of course explore that a bit more, because obviously we would like to open up exactly just when it comes to relationships, how you navigate through it, and also how for you it feels like with the people that, with the way we've spoken and things you've said, it's obvious that you are a very, very smart lady, right? And it feels like you have to downplay that, especially in this industry.
Yes.
And it feels like because you have to downplay it because there might a lady, a damsel that has brains doesn't go very far. We'll touch on that. We'll touch on that, and of course more on that after this break. For Barroom Therapy, we'll be back after this. Stay with us.